The US dollar has long been the dominant global currency used for international transactions and held as a reserve currency by many central banks around the world. However, there are growing signs that the dollar's position as the world's preeminent currency is being challenged. In this video, we'll take a look at how and why the US dollar is losing the world leader positions now. One of the primary reasons why the US dollar has been the dominant currency in international transactions is because it has been the currency of choice for global trade for decades. However, this is changing. According to data from the Society for Worldwide Interbank Financial Telecommunication, the share of the dollar in international transactions has been declining steadily over the past few years. In 2019, the dollar share of global payments dropped to its lowest level. One reason for this decline is the increasing use of other currencies such as the euro and the Chinese yuan in international trade. China has been working to promote the use of the yuan in international transactions, offering incentives to companies to use it for trade settlements. This has led to an increase in the use of the yuan in trade between China and other countries, and the currency is now the fifth most used currency for international payments. Another factor contributing to the decline of the dollar's world leader position is the increasing debt and deficits of the US government. The United States has been running large budget deficits for many years, and this has led to a significant increase in the national debt. As of 2021, the U.S. national debt was over $28 trillion, and it is projected to continue to grow in the coming years. The increasing debt and deficits of the U.S. government raise concerns among investors and other countries about the long-term stability of the dollar. If investors lose confidence in the dollar, they may begin to shift their investments to other currencies, which could further weaken the dollar's position as the world's dominant currency. The rise of digital currencies such as Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies is also contributing to the decline of the dollar's world leader position. While cryptocurrencies are not yet widely accepted as a means of payment for goods and services, they are becoming increasingly popular as an alternative store of value. Many investors are turning to cryptocurrencies as a hedge against inflation and a way to diversify their portfolios. In addition, some countries are exploring the possibility of creating their own digital currencies, which could eventually challenge the dollar's dominance as the world's reserve currency. Another factor contributing to the decline of the US dollar's dominance is the rise of trade tensions and geopolitical shifts. The US has been embroiled in a number of trade disputes with other countries, particularly China, which has led to an increased economic uncertainty and volatility in the global markets. This has eroded confidence in the dollar as a stable and reliable currency. In addition, there has been a geopolitical shift in the global balance of power, with China emerging as a major player on the world stage. As China's economy continues to grow and it becomes increasingly integrated into the global economy, it is challenging the traditional dominance of the US dollar in international trade investment. Some countries are now looking to diversify their currency holdings away from the dollar and towards the Chinese yuan and other currencies. The U.S. Federal Reserve has been keeping interest rates low for an extended period of time and has engaged in a number of rounds of quantitative easing, which has led to a significant increase in the money supply. This has contributed to inflationary pressures and has eroded the value of the dollar over time. Low interest rates also make it less attractive for foreign investors to hold U.S. dollar-denominated assets as they offer lower returns. This could lead to a decline in demand for the dollar, which would further weaken its position as the world's dominant currency. Finally, changing attitudes toward globalization may also be contributing to the decline of the US dollar's dominance. In recent years, there has been a growing backlash against globalization, with some countries becoming more inward-looking and protectionist in their policies. This could lead to a decline in the volume of international trade and investment, which would reduce the demand for the US dollar as a means of payment and a reserve currency. In addition, some countries may begin to favor regional currencies or create their own currency unions, which could reduce their reliance on the US dollar. For example, the euro has become a major international currency since its introduction in 1999, and some countries in Africa and South America have begun to use it as an alternative to the dollar. Overall, the decline of the US dollar's dominance as the world's preeminent currency is a complex and multifaceted issue with a range of economic, political, and social factors at play. While the dollar is likely to remain an important currency in the global economy for the foreseeable future, it is clear that other currencies and alternative forms of payment are gaining ground, and the dollar's position as the world leader is no longer guaranteed. And with that being said, it's time to end our video. Subscribe to the channel for more amazing videos like this. We'll see you with another interesting video.